What's up, guys? Not overly enthusiastic here today. It's late. I'm tired. I kind of realized why today. I kind of slumped down after. Good news first. Got everything taken care of for my ADAC thing. And I should be getting a phone call between Monday and Wednesday when the judge signs off on it. And as soon as I get that phone call or that email, I get to reapply. And I get to actually start my insurance stuff. So, yay! So I'll actually start having stuff to put on Instagram and Facebook and just kind of more of what I'm doing every day than being a work and home buddy, because I do come home and I go to work. I kind of live boringly. Tomorrow night I'll be going to the bar, so I'll have to record before I go to work or do something before I head out. Friend of mine's going to be in town from Boulder, Colorado, so, well, over in Colby, but yeah, woohoo. Haven't seen him in just 6, 7 months. But anyways, I realized why today started off just a little odd for me. And it's actually thanks to Facebook. I knew it was coming around, but I couldn't remember the exact date, but it was today. It was 3 years ago, March 2nd, 2015 was the day I officially got kicked out of the Navy. So yeah, I had a wonderful time after I got everything taken care of for my court stuff, but the rest of my day just kind of I couldn't keep my vibration up. I couldn't keep my attitude up. I just and it's a funny thing. Anniversaries are weird like that, and they really mean nothing, but we associate so much time with we associate so much energy with time and dates and stuff that it actually has an effect on us. Now, there's a lot of studies out there that actually show that anniversaries, and everyone has their anniversaries that bother them. There's days that you just don't want to be around people. Everybody has those days. For me, this is one of my days. But I couldn't remember the exact date, so I had been ignoring it. But I got reminded today, so woohoo. But either way, I think I'm doing better now. I know for a fact I'm doing better now, and comparative to what I was like 3 years ago, I'm a lot different, actually. I'm far less spineless, and I say spineless because I kind of was. I had to not fight back for a very long time, but as I got out of high school, got in the Navy, it started growing, and I started growing up with my relationship with B, uh, my current relationship with my roommate, all sorts of other stuff that has happened that was bad and some good. Obviously, there's no bad without good, no good without bad. But I've learned a lot in the last 3 years. Hell, I came to terms with it. I mean, does it still bother me? Yeah, I don't think it will ever not bother me. I was trying to save the lives of my shipmates and do the right thing and lost my dream for it. Yeah, something like that's going to fuck you up for a little bit. Do I let it fuck me up on a day-to-day basis? Does it even fuck me up anywhere near as much as it did then or hell a year ago? No. Part of growing up, part of learning, part of time. I was suicidal up until I got into the Navy. And there were some times when I was suicidal in the Navy. Because times got tough. And before that, yeah, no, I wanted to get out of Hill City. That entire town demonized and wanted to crucify me, even though I never actually did anything. I was a good kid. I still am a good kid by most standards. Even though all my friends know or call me an asshole. And I've earned that title. That is a wonderful thing in my family because that means I am honest, I am blunt, and I'll tell you the thing you need to hear, not the thing you want to hear. And to me, we need more of that in society, and we're losing that day by day. A lot with my generation and the upcoming millennials, and your 90s kids and your millennials are all kind of mix and match, and it all doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. The evolution of technology, I saw what it was when it wasn't, but a kid 6 years doesn't know what it means, or a kid 6 years younger than I am doesn't know what it means to not have a cell phone or not have something around. The explosion of technology has had such a profound effect on the world, it's astonishing. Now, the problem, well, I wouldn't say problem. The difference between your post 2000s and your kids born in the 90s or grew up in the 90s, those kids grew up in a world that wasn't technology based and watched it literally take over life. And that's why it seems so long ago comparative to the previous generations. And we're going to get into the science of memories here a little bit. I can't talk today. Bleh. Anyways, the way memory works is you do have a perfect memory. All human beings do. Everything you've ever seen, tasted, touched, heard, felt, experienced is stored in your subconscious mind. So if you think you have a bad memory, you're wrong. It's there. But it's all in the matter of which we develop our own faculties as our memory is concerned. But anyways, the progression of time is as such. If you have a week where there's nothing important, just work home, work home, work home. Same shit that you've seen 100 times before. Your perception of time is far faster and you lose time in that manner. Whereas with a whole bunch of new experiences, me, hell, I keep thinking I have spent more time and more time and more time and more time, but I find out what I thought it's been a month. No, it's been 2 weeks. I thought something was a month ago that was 2 weeks ago, is kind of what I'm saying. Because I do have a lot of new experiences and new things coming along and different events and different actual memories because it's something out of the mundane. And that is why someone at my age, say 24, hell, will just go, yeah, we'll just go 22, we'll go 21 to 30. Let's go with that. Sounds plenty good enough. Grew up without tech, but still watched it develop in their earlier stages of development. So all those years, there's so much that happened in such a small frame of time compared to the rest of history. It's mind-boggling. I actually forgot where I was going with this, but either way, that's why everything seems like it was so long ago, because you have so many more memories and so many interesting little things or new information that needed to be learned or new dot 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 dot. Whereas if you go from the 80s to the 60s, there's still a lot, not nearly as much as 80 to 2000, and nowhere near as close as 2000 to 2018. Now let's take it back a little longer to your grandparents' age. My grandpa is 82. So the predominance of his childhood, yes, there are instances and obviously experiences that he had in his childhood different from, not entirely. There are some things, well, there's a lot of things due to the societal changes that happened since then. But kids in his age and their kids, our parents, my parents, grew up the same way, essentially. There wasn't a bunch of tech, there wasn't a bunch of stuff, there was being a kid. And that's something everyone kind of forgets in society as a whole today. Imagination is the most powerful tool that we have as humans. It's the one thing, it is the literal gift we have above all other creation. We imagine language. We imagined all the stuff. Every invention ever made originated in someone's imagination, and they strove to make their dream come true. And that's what I want you guys to do today. Work out your imagination. Daydream. Think about stuff. What would be overly convenient to have that you don't have or can't find? Something you haven't seen before that you think would just be god awful convenient or god awful useful, just anything. Heck, a while back, this is just one I remember offhand, there's plenty of them. Little, kind of like test tubes fit into fry containers. You could even have them have a little tear off lid, but they'd fit on and slide just attached to the inside of your fries, and they'd come down to a point at the bottom. And you can even have them shaped the same size as fries, or same shape as fries, roughly. But you could just slide it down the side, and hey, look, you have on the go sauces. Convenient. Costs the same amount packaging, same amount everything. But obviously, I can't use, if I get McDonald's fries and McDonald's in general, using ketchup on the road is kind of a problem. But with said convenient little tube thing, I just have to have my fries between my legs like they always are. And hey, I have this convenient little thing to stick my fucking fries into that goes down far enough that, hey, I can actually dip as much of the fry as I want. Convenient little invention. I've never seen it. Do I have a patent on it? No. Have I put the effort into it? No. Is it a possible thing? Would it be absolute? How about you guys? What do you think? Would that be just not convenient as hell? Would that not be an idea that you think the companies would be willing to buy? And that's something stupid that I thought about driving down the road because, damn it, I wanted ketchup with ranch or fries or hot sauce, and I just wanted to actually have sauce instead of dry ass potatoes. That's never happened before. It doesn't currently exist. I think it might actually exist now, I'm not sure. But this is something I had years ago. I'm pretty sure it probably exists now, but they just don't implement it at McDonald's or in regular as a consistent thing. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. I don't understand. I don't know. But it's little things like that. That could have literally been $1 million idea. That could still be literally $1 million dollar idea. Look at the fidget spinner and how quickly that exploded. You know how much money the person who made that thing made? I have no clue. I don't care. But it exploded. Yeah, they're dying now and it's a fad and it's gone. But the person who came up with that idea made an astronomical fuck ton of money off of it in a very short amount of time. So the lesson for the day is use your imagination. Think. Just look around your home in what you're doing in your daily lives and damn, I wonder if just make a thing in your mind. An imaginary tool of some kind. What would be the most convenient thing for whatever you're doing? Then think about it a little harder and maybe you can actually come up with some revolutionary idea for convenience. Heck, there's stuff popping up all the time. No idea is a bad one, but an idea that isn't watered and planted and taken care of, it's neither good nor bad. It's just dead. Now, you can try something and you might think it's absolutely convenient and the best thing in the world, but the majority of other people or most other people don't agree with you. Okay, so not the greatest idea. Still tried. You still have an invention. You still have a literal thing that is yours and created by you that you can show off to people because how many people actually have their own invention or have their own ideas or actually are willing to sit down and talk and share their own ideas? Everyone wants to sit down, talk about work, talk about social media, talk about comic books, talk about sports, talk about what Janie did on Friday night with Chris. No, I'm not citing specific people. Those are just the names that came to mind. I'm just saying. And it's all pointless and nobody actually cares. It's not anything that actually helps you better yourself or actually be a human. Now, yes, caring about sports, I'm not bashing anybody that does. Because, yeah, I like football. I love football. I played football from Pee Wee till I graduated. If you ask me to go play football today, bet I'm getting out there with no pads and we're going to go play some fucking football. Bet it's going to be full contact. Am I going to be hurting afterwards? Maybe. Someone else going to be hurting afterwards? Possibly. Am I going to care? Are they going to care? No, because we had a fucking blast doing stuff. Nobody likes to do stuff anymore. Netflix and chill. Sit around on the fucking phone. Technology, technology, technology. It's not the human experience. We're losing our own humanity. Hell, I spent most of my day today after I got everything I needed done. I did more laundry, got stuff put away and sorted, actually ate, but I didn't do my bills. And I had a day off today. I could have done so much more. But instead, I enjoyed the free little hits of dopamine on this thing that I'm trying to get rid of. Not that I need to get rid of technology, because technology is very convenient. It is an infinite book of sorts, it is an infinite source of information. And I love gaming. Gaming is wonderful. Gaming is fun, and it's a great way to relieve stress within the mind. But the time, just just watch how much time it eats. Just do that. Actually be conscious of how much time you spend on whatever you spend your day on. Spent 2 hours getting out of bed this morning and almost made me late. Even though I was awake before my alarm clock, I just didn't want to get up. That's dumb. I was wide awake. I could have more than happily gotten my happy ass up, but instead I laid there. Now, this morning I was actually successfully remembering a dream, though I was also trying to play with it, trying to understand a lucid dream, which I believe I'm beginning to understand more due to my meditation, which I think is really cool. So, yay. Fruits of training or labor or however you want to put it. But I don't know. technology good or bad? It definitely has its pros or cons. I think what we need to do as humans is definitely watch ourselves and monitor ourselves, limit ourselves in our usage of technology and what we use it for. Not spending 3 hours scrolling through iFunny because ha 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 ha. That 3 hours I could have detailed the car, finished some more laundry, taken out the trash, da 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 da. Now I didn't actually sit around and dick on iFunny all day. I spent it on scrolling through my goddamn Facebook feed and playing a game on my phone. Hooray, I dicked off so much time today, it annoys me. And I'm pretty sure everyone else is annoyed by things like that. Where did the time go? What did I do today? Why didn't I do something today? These are all questions that everybody asks themselves as far as our normal people go. You know, the people that don't ask themselves that question, the one percenters, your 3%ers, the people earning 97% of the wealth in the country, the people living their lives in whatever craft they truly, truly love. They don't worry about the time. They're not on it. They don't care because they're enjoying what they do. And I'm striving to make every day more in lines with what I actually want to do now compared to my habits of old. And this technology is a bad habit for me. It quickly became an escape for me. Obviously, given my situation, it was somewhat necessary, but I could have spent more time on other things. Anything else. Many other things. Could have drawn. Could have painted. I like to sing. I do sing a lot. There's some songs I sing well. Hell, I can actually do Slim Shady pretty damn well. And I always have. There's a couple spots I fuck up, but if I need to just actually put in the work to not fuck them up. But I haven't. Why? It's something I enjoy doing, and it annoys me that I fuck it up. So why haven't I fixed that? I fixed it before, but something like that requires repetition and retention, so it stays at the top of your conscious mind rather than just in your subconscious. But I suppose I'll cut it there. Like, share, subscribe, do the things. Go be great. Watch your own thoughts. Just think about thinking. What do you think about throughout your day? You need a friend. You need to talk. Message me. Leave a comment on Facebook. Don't matter. To those of you who saw said comment on Facebook from the other day about why I made the video last night and dot dot dot, I don't care. I was honest. I wasn't even a dick. I didn't use a single cuss word in retorting to someone telling me to educate myself. Not that I am not. The thing is, I am educating myself. And I'm trying to help you guys to educate yourselves. Because I'm not a teacher yet. I am still learning. I am an apprentice at life. I just want you guys to join me in learning about ourselves. Learn more about you. Do more you things. There's a spiritual being in your body, that thing that makes those thoughts pop up. I want to do this today, or damn, I haven't done that, or oh my God, that's cool. Why everybody's desires and everything is different. That soul. Follow it. Follow your gut. Follow the thing that keeps nagging at you. Because that's how you're going to find happiness. At least that's my understanding of it. My understanding of the true definition of happiness would be to follow your gut, listen to your intuition, and do all the things you actually want to do. Not do things other people want you to do and
do things you're do the things you need to do, but there's nothing you have to do. The only thing you have to do in life is die. You don't even have to pay taxes. You can choose to dodge them and go to jail. I wouldn't make the choice, but you can make that choice. Just remember, everything in life is a choice. Listen to your gut, listen to your soul, listen to your intuition. Whether it's right or wrong, you will actually be happy with your decision because you followed your gut. There are several times where I followed my gut, like V. That went so sideways. There are so many things I could have done better. There's so many times I shut myself up and I didn't follow my gut to the end, and part of it's because I sheltered myself. And there was a lot I needed to learn then. There was a lot I needed to learn in the Navy. There was a lot I needed to learn after I got out of the Navy. There's a lot I still need to learn now. And I'm learning things. And I'm going to keep growing and I'm going to keep trying to listen to my gut more and I'm going to keep doing the stuff that makes me feel like me. Because that's what the human experience is all about. Is just being yourself. I know I'm a weird motherfucker. Every one of you is a very, very strange and unique person that I would love to get to know on the most personal level possible. Because people are awesome. You are awesome. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.